we're very honored to be here today to speak on your behalf as your coworkers, your friends, and your family, your sisters.
Yeah.
And that's happened, we've known you for a very long time.
Yeah. No, but it's been that way since we met almost 30 years ago.
No, not 30 years. That's a typo.
No, it's not.
Are you sure?
No. Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, to be friends with Courtney is to be family with Courtney. And she is responsible for all of that. From the beginning of when we met her, she was immediately inclusive,
Yeah.
warm, loving, interested in everything about you.
Yeah.
And, I was really nervous to meet her because I was a huge fan. I would see her, I remember seeing her at the Flowering Tree, a yogurt store that we would go to.
Oh.
And I panicked, I sweat, and I just didn't know what she was going to be like when we got our jobs and we got to meet her.
Yeah,
right?
me too. Also so beautiful and famous.
Yes, very,
Because
she was.
because she was the only one of the cast who was famous.
That's right.
So I feel we were all sort of like taking our cues from her
Yeah.
at first to see
Yes,
what
and
the Courtney
I
Cox
thought
show was going to be
the
like.
star of Misfits of Science.
What else?
You were the only famous
You
one.
were known. You were known. You were Courtney Cox.
And anyway,
Screaming at you now.
my goodness, can you step back? And from the very beginning, she made it very clear that this was a true ensemble,
Yeah.
the friendship show.
Yeah. That's right. No, I remember the first rehearsals, and Courtney would say, listen, if you all see something can be funnier, please say it, because, y'all, we got to take care of each other.
Yeah, y'all.
And yeah.
We do have to take her. And she instilled into all of us,
Yeah.
into our DNA, to support each other and to love one another, and that actors need to support and love one another, not
Right.
compete with one another.
Yep.
And those wise words have stayed with me, and I learned them as a young 20-something-year-old actor, and that really sent me on my path as a young woman, and being able to have creative relationships that I cherish
Yeah.
to this very day.
Yeah, and I have to say, I really believe that it was that and Courtney doing that really set us up to become one of the closest, most loving, and supportive casts in, I'll say, the history of television. Thanks.
Thank you. See, I knew that was gonna happen at some point. I mean, she's just such a really a good human, and an extraordinary friend. That's why this is such a beautiful day, that we get to all be here together as her friends, supporting her accomplishments, which is so well deserved.
Yes, that's right. And Courtney, we just want to say that we're deeply, deeply proud to know you.
Mm-hmm.
You are the definition of a truly beautiful, talented, and what's most important, a truly good and decent human being.
Yes.
And thank you. I'm not even on the mic. I'm just screaming. Thanks. And thank you for enriching our lives personally.
Yeah. And as fans, we want to thank you for making us laugh. Watching you on screen and just in life in general, you're one of the funniest human beings on the planet Earth. Nothing makes me happier than a Courtney joke. And always making us smile. And thank you for enriching our lives with your work. We are so proud of you. We love you. Your sisters from another mister, and we love you.
For 30 years!